I'm Andrew Bontz, content writer for TRX. You're watching the TRXtv training tip. Let's get started. TRXtv is focusing on flow mobility this month, and in the training tips, we're going to be taking a look at developing mobility in your joints, starting with the ankles and eventually flowing up to the shoulders. Today we're going to talk about developing greater mobility in your ankles. Two critical components of ankle mobility are plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Plantar flexion is something that most of us have plenty of. Dorsiflexion can be a big limiter in any squatting or lunge pattern. We're going to use the TRX bottom-up squat to take a look at how you can increase your functional range of motion and increase mobility in your ankle. Carlos, drop into the TRX bottom-up squat. When he goes down, he's in a hack squat position. At the bottom position, he's going to have plantar flexion in his ankles, so his ankles are flexed in this direction, dropping down this way into a hack squat rather than coming down into a conventional squat position. Now Carlos is going to pull himself forward into dorsiflexion, so his ankles are flexed forward. Now he's going to stomp around at the bottom of this squat to find a natural, comfortable position. He's increased his dorsiflexion and he's working on his functional range of motion in his ankles. He's going to keep his heels on the ground, drive through his heels, and come back up out of that hack squat. Let's go ahead and run through it one more time. He drops down in a hack squat position, goes into plantar flexion, comes forward into dorsiflexion. He's going to stomp around to find a comfortable, natural position, and then he's going to drive up out of that. Use this technique to increase your functional range of motion and ankle mobility. You've been watching the TRXtv training tip. Be sure to check out the featured movement and weekly sequence and come back next week for more free TRXtv content.